Hi guys, welcome to Tila's Fashion. On today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made the elastic tube top that you saw on the thumbnail there. And please like, subscribe and share. Let's get right into this video. So first thing I'm doing here is I am measuring out 5 inches elastic allowance. This is a tube top. We want it to be elastic, really elastic. We'll be using an elastic thread, so we need to give it enough allowance. So I am just measuring out the 5 inches, and we're going to be taking every other measurement from that line I'm drawing out now. And this measurement actually differs for everyone. I've put the measurements on the screen so you could just grab that. And now I'm measuring the shoulder, and you take the shoulder width and divide it by 2, and you're just going to put that there, measure that down. You don't need to add allowance because this is a tube top. You're just going to be cutting off that part later. Then I am measuring the armhole, the arm length, to be more precise. This is usually 7 to 8 inches depending on the size of the wearer of the dress, and I took 7 inches because this is a small size, small. Then I'm measuring the bust circumference, and you're going to divide that by 4, and wherever you get, you're just going to place it there, and also add the usual sewing allowance, which I made 1.5 inch. So now I'm measuring the full length. This is a tube top, so the measurement was from the shoulder to about the navel level. So I'll put down the full length, and then I would also add the allowance at the bottom, which is also 1.5 inch. We're going to be folding that in. Next, you're going to measure the waist circumference divided by 4, and you're also going to add the sewing allowance. So the waist circumference divided by 4, and then add the sewing allowance, which is 1.5 inches. And I just made this bolder so you could see clearly, and I'm just going to connect the lines. So next I am measuring the depth of the neckline, and I am taking 7.5 inch, and I'm also going to measure the allowance above this. So I would measure the depth, how deep I want the neckline to be, measure that out, then I'm going to add the allowance above that, which is 1.5 inch. This dress does not need that. It does not need zip. It doesn't need those two because it's going to be really elastic, and you could just wear it like that. And it doesn't need that also because it's elastic, and the way it's elastic is going to take the shape of whatever or whoever is going to be wearing it. So we're going to place the material and we're going to place the material on fold. Don't forget guys, on fold. And we're just going to cut out the front piece first, and the front piece is basically the same thing with the back piece, so we're also going to use this pattern to cut out the back piece also, and we're going to cut the back piece on fold also. So I went ahead to sew down the allowance at the top and at the bottom. So this is now the true length of the tube top. So one thing I've learned to do over time is to draw the lines on the dress before I actually go to sew, because it just makes the work a lot easier when I'm sewing. Don't get me wrong, drawing the lines are actually stressful, but sewing it makes it less stressful, and it also gives it makes it really neat if you ask me, because without the lines I'll just be drawing anyhow, sorry, I'll just be sewing anyhow, and the lines don't usually come out straight. But with the lines, when I'm sewing, it comes out really straight, so I like to draw lines on it. So yeah, I'll just measure out like half inch, half inch, half inch, and then draw the lines. I'll just take my time to draw the lines on the front and on the back before I actually go to sew. This hack has saved my life. I sew with my manual sewing machine, and the elastic thread used to cut a lot until I learned this hack of soaking the thread in water for like 1 minute before putting it in the brailer and onto the shuttle, and that just stops it from cutting. So after this, I'm just going to follow the lines on the material we drew earlier and sew the dress. I finished sewing, and this is what it looks like now. It looks really pretty. The the ruffles up and down looks very nice, and when I wore this, it looked very nice on me. And these are some of the tips that I would like to mention again, or I didn't mention, that I would like to state. Okay guys, please like, subscribe and share this video so this channel can grow. I would really appreciate it. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye bye.